YouTube, let's talk. Real talk. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Real Talk. I don't even want to call it a podcast because it's really not that serious. It's just you and me sitting here talking about real life stuff, personal development, self-improvement, all that kind of stuff. So today I want to talk about the necessity of having a plan and how having a plan makes achieving your goals. It makes your entire life actually way easier. A lot of people kind of just float through life with no sense of direction, no kind of guidance, no routine, kind of just wake up and do whatever they feel like doing. And that's exactly why a lot of us don't see any kind of progress towards the things that we want to achieve in this lifetime. You have to have goals. But having a goal by itself is not enough. Once you have that thing in your mind that you want to achieve, you have to actually have a roadmap that will take you from where you currently are to that goal. You have to have a plan. Why is a plan so important though? Why is a plan so important? What does it really do for you? Well, number one, it saves you time. On a daily basis, if you wake up and you have no sense of direction, no roadmap for what needs to be done, you're going to end up wasting a lot of time figuring out what needs to be done. And at the end of the day, everything is about time management. The older I've gotten, the more I've realized that if you want to actually go somewhere in life, your time management needs to be on point. Everything is about time management. This is exactly why you see people that have a lot of money, rich people, they'll pay somebody else to do things for them so that they don't have to spend their time doing it. It could be cleaning up the house. It could be, ordering food. It could be going to get groceries. Whatever the case may be, everything is about time. You need to maximize how much of your time you can spend on a daily basis doing things that will be productive and bring you closer to your goals. A plan saves you time. You wake up and you already know exactly what needs to be done. You're not spending time, what should I do today? How much time should I know? We're not doing that. A plan lets you know exactly what to do and when to do it without even thinking about it. Now look, I don't care what it is that you want to do in this lifetime. Everything is going to require some kind of learning, some kind of information, or some kind of knowledge. But we live in 2025. Everybody has one of these in their pocket, man, a cell phone. If you have access to a cell phone and some Wi-Fi or some internet, you have all the information that you need to accomplish whatever it is that you want to do. But obviously, just having the information alone is not going to take you to where you want to go, because if that's the case, everybody would achieve all of their goals. Nah, the information is the easy part. Most of us fall off when it comes to the application of the knowledge. Every day when I go to the gym, I talk to different people, and everybody has different body goals. For some people, they might want to lose weight. Now, in their head, they understand in order to lose weight, I need to be in a calorie deficit. But these same people, week after week, month after month, year after year, they'll say stuff like, I don't know what's going on, man. I can't lose the weight. The weight is just sticking to me. No, bro, you know exactly what you're doing wrong. You understand in your head that you need to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight, but your real life action does not align with the knowledge that you have in your brain, because you wake up every day with no guidance, no sense of direction. You kind of just wake up doing whatever you feel like doing. But if you had a blueprint of predetermined steps that you knew for certain would bring you to your goal, then as long as you stick to the blueprint, it will be impossible for you to not achieve your goal. This is why you need a plan. At this point, you're probably asking, okay, well, I know I need a plan now, so how do I make a plan? It's real simple. I need you to first establish a goal. Pick something that you want to accomplish. Maybe you want to add an extra $500 a month to your income via a side hustle. Maybe you want to lose some weight. Whatever the case may be, establish a goal. And then I want you to ask yourself, what actionable steps can I take on a daily basis that will bring me closer to this goal? What can I physically do on a daily basis that will get me closer to my goal? If you want to lose weight, your actionable steps could be, okay, I'm going to reduce my calorie intake by 200 calories for the next 2 weeks. And then after that, we're going to drop it some more, right? That could be part of your plan. Part of your plan could be, I'm going to the gym 3 days a week, 4 days a week, 5 days a week. Maybe if your goal is to add $500 of side hustle income on a monthly basis, Your shit could be, I need to go find a client that wants me to clean their shoes for them on a daily basis. I need to go to the mall. I need to go talk to 100 people, and maybe I can get one of them to let me clean their shoes for them, and I can get $20, right? Whatever the case may be, find a goal, establish it, and then ask yourself, what can I do every day that will bring me closer to my goal? It's literally that simple. You have a plan now. Now you got to stick to it. And the thing about plans is, man, plans change sometimes. Just because you make a plan today doesn't mean you can't change it up. Maybe you start off with, I want to try to talk to 100 people every day to get a client. But then later you're like, you know what, 100 is too many. I can't do that. I'm going to talk to 50 people a day. It's cool. Plans are not 100% set in stone. You can change your plans. But the important thing is, once you have your plan established, you need to stick to it. And like I mentioned earlier, the knowledge is the easy part. The application is the hard part. That's where most of us fall off. But at the end of the day, the plan itself is not action. You need to commit to the plan and stick to it and do not deviate from the plan. Let me tell you guys a story about commitment. So almost 5 years ago, wow, time is flying. Almost 5 years ago, me as well as two of my homies, we all came together and had a discussion. And we said, we want to get our bodies right. We want to get in shape. Our end goal is to have our dream physiques, right? So what we're going to do collectively, the three of us, we are going to show up to the gym every single day, no days off, no excuses. Absolutely all in to accomplish our goal. And I kid you not, every single day for the next 2 years, 7 days a week, we were in the gym, 5 o'clock in the morning. No days off, no excuses. That's called commitment right there. Most people cannot do that. Most people cannot pick their goal and have a plan and go all in and fully commit to it. We had a goal, get in shape. We had a plan, 7 days a week, go to the gym, and we committed to it. We went all in because we really wanted it. We really knew that getting in shape would be the best thing that we ever did. It would change our lives. And this is why I always tell people, if you want to set a goal for yourself, you have to be certain that you really want it. It can't kind of be, half in, half out. I'm going to dip my toe in to test the temperature of the water first. No, you have to be all in, fully committed, 100% certain that you really want this shit. Otherwise, you're not going to get it. I want you to think about that goal. I want you to think about how much better your life would be if you achieved it. If you want to get your body right, if you want to lose that weight, I want you to think about how much more confident you'll be once you're not a fat fuck anymore. Think about when you go to the beach, you'll be able to take your shirt off and be proud of the way you look. Think about how much that shit would change your life. You know you want that shit. And if you really want that bad, if you really want that dream to become your reality, it'll be easy to stay committed. Real talk. Because every single day, you're not thinking about the struggles of sticking to the plan today. Because you think about the end goal. Oh yeah, man, it's hard. I got to eat 200 less calories today. But oh man, I can't wait till I have 6-pack abs. You got to think like that. You got to think long term. Look, man, when you make a commitment to something, you can't think about it on a day-to-day basis. You got to think about the long term, month to month, year to year, hell, maybe even decade to decade, because it could take some time. You could have a bad day today, but a great one tomorrow. But you can't let a bad day make you want to give up. Think about it like the stock market, man. You could have 3 red days back to back to back. But if you zoom out to a bigger time frame, in that bigger time frame, the whole market is still trending in a green upward direction. I mean, really, what are 3 bad days in comparison to a whole year? Nothing. It's unimportant. So when you're going through those bad times where you're considering giving up, I want you to think about that commitment you made and why you made it. And you better stick to that shit, bro. Yeah, so it's time to wrap it up, man. But just to summarize everything one last time real quick. Establish a goal. Think about something that you really, really, really want to achieve. Something that would absolutely transform your life for the better. Once you establish that goal, make a plan. Ask yourself, what actionable steps can I take on a daily basis that will bring me closer to my goal? Once the goal is established and the plan or the blueprint is made, make your commitment and stick to it, no matter how you feel on a day-to-day basis. You could have a bad day today, but tomorrow could be the one that changes everything. Real talk. That's the end of the video, man. Questions, comments, or concerns, leave it down in the comment section. And y'all have a good rest of your day. Authentic Congo out.